Hey guys, Ballad here, and today we're back for 2026, and well, today's video I thought might as well show off my car enthusiast side, I suppose, like the petrol head, you know, the side of me that just loves cars and appreciates the classics. You know, like old Alfa Romeos and, you know, and various other cars of that sort of nature. And today, I shall be showing you the first batch, of my restored cars, like the cars that I restored. Now, obviously, they're model cars, obviously, because realistically, I can't afford real cars to because yeah. Anyway, the first one is a relatively modern car, and basically this whole thing started because I watched Richard Hammond's workshop and thought, well, I might as well restore some cars, but maybe some model cars instead of actual cars. And the first two well, the first sort of one is this one. Now this one is a Fiat 500. Basically in the paint scheme of Angel Justice, basically. And yeah, not much to it. See, I painted it white with some orange details and the brake lights and the headlights and all that good stuff. And the second one is another Fiat 500, but this one's a bit different because this is a Fiat 500 that I painted up to look like sort of my ideal sort of first car sort of thing, or at least sort of the first draft, I suppose. Like the first sort of version of my ideal first car. Yeah, I painted it green with white walls, brake lights, the headlights, yeah, it's a nice little car. Next one is a bit more, I guess, sort of classic, more sort of proper classic type thing. It's a I think Pontiac Hotbird or something. It's a Hot Wheels car. Yeah, I painted it green because why not? Now, the first batch of these cars I restored are all painted in different colours to what they were originally. And a future instalment of this little series, yes, it's going to be a little series because got more. Yeah, painted it green. You see, you got the headlights and the tail lights and stuff. Next one is a bit more, I guess, less exciting, but it's based off a car that an actual family member, actually owned. It's a Volvo 760. Hold on. Yeah, 760 in green. See, my mum and I think uncle referred to my granddad's car, like the family car, as the cabbage. It's not hard to see why. Yeah, the headlights, the grille, the bumper, the tail lights, and rear license plate. And yeah. Now the next one, let's say is one of the ones that started a little trend in sort of me restored car collection sort of thing, of like sort of like modified versions of normal cars and stuff. You'll see what I mean. It's a Ford 200. That's 200, not 2000. There's a difference, I think. Let me just... Yeah, Ford RS 200. Okay. Yeah, this is... It originally was blue. I painted it red. And I got another one, but that'll be shown later. The next one is a bit more, very much a classic in the car world. Is a Jag XK120. Here it is. It has no windshield, but that's because that's how it came. I mostly bought cars that mostly had like most of its paint chipped off and stuff like that. And this is one of them. It originally was white, but I didn't have. Well, I did have white paint at the time, but at the time I thought about painting them different colours, and this was one of them. As you can see, front headlights, grille, the license plate. Yeah, the rear license plate and stuff, and yeah. Now the next one, I don't know much about because I forgot what the eBay listing said it was, but yes, I bought most, like all of these from eBay, because might as well, you know, and it's that sort of, yeah. If you want second-hand model cars, like Hot Wheels or Matchbox, eBay is the place to go. And it's not sponsored, by the way. This video is not sponsored. All I know, all I can remember is that it's a Nissan of some kind. Yeah, don't say anything about it on the bottom, like the other model cars I've shown. But yeah, it is a Nissan. I'm from the UK, so I'm naturally going to say it Nissan. Or Nissan. Nissan, which I think Americans call it. I think that's what Americans call it. I'm not 100% sure. Got the rear brake lights. The front headlights stuff. Yeah. The next one is another Ford RS 200, but in blue, because I don't know, just yeah, I don't know, just cause really. yeah. Brake lights, same again. I forgot to show you the front headlights of the other one, but here it is. And yeah. Now, next one is the first, but not the last, Volkswagen Beetle. Up until a point, most of my Volkswagen Beetles have just been some kind of modified sort of thing. And this is no exception. Because I don't know what you call this sort of spec. I don't know if you call it like Safari Dakar or something, like some kind of rally sort of thing. I don't know what you would exactly call this, but sort of, I guess, sort of style. But yeah, it's in blue. The engine at the back, I think. Yeah. Your front bumper, stuff like that. The next one is an American car, and I'm fairly sure it's an American car that I actually saw in my hometown, like just parked. It is the Chevrolet Corvette from, I don't know, I think the 70s, I think, in red. Yeah. Now, all my red cars don't have brake lights. Well, I haven't painted that sort of detail on, but that's because, you know, there's no real point, because you won't be able to see them, you know? At least when the car's red, like this. Yeah. And the next one is another sort of classic American. Now, when it comes to the body shape, you Transformers fans will definitely be able to recognise this. It is, of course, the Camaro Z28, also known as Bumblebee, but this example is in green, because, yeah, I don't know, I don't know what possessed me, right, to, paint that black stripe, at the bottom there, you know, yeah. Anyway, the front headlights, the brake lights aren't painted in, but I generally think I forgot. I honestly think I generally forgot. The next one is something a bit different from the other cars I've shown in this video, and it's a speedboat. Why? I mean, don't know, just 'cause, suppose. Now I think this is a Hot Wheels one, or it might be a Matchbox. Yeah, it's a Matchbox. Yeah, it's just called Seafire, I suppose. Yeah. Now, the reason why there's two-toning, right, which is a real thing in the painting world, I think, like the decorating world and whatever, it's because I thought this would be a cool sort of colour combination, you know, light blue, dark blue. I thought that would be quite cool. Yeah, just speedboat. Now the next one is a vehicle that has a different name depending on where you live. Right. So in America, I think they call this a truck, but in the UK, we call them a lorry. I think. Well, anyway, yeah. A blue lorry or blue truck, depending on where you're from. Yeah. Headlights, grill and stuff. Although I found out that actually is a song by Rowan Atkinson to do with trucking. Yeah. But this isn't the only truck that I restored, or the only lorry that I restored. Yeah. Now the reason why I restored a truck and a lorry, because I wanted, or a lorry, whatever, because I wanted something different. You know, I wanted to restore something different, so I thought, yeah, might as well restore something that's, you know, a bit different. Yeah, might as well. The last one. Yeah, the last one is something that's very familiar to those who are fans of the 60s era of anything, like surfing and beach life, mainly surfing, I suppose. The beach buggy. In blue. Because might as well. That originally was green. But again, this is an example of my restoration sort of style, I suppose, before a future restoration vehicle that I'll be showing you in the future. Like probably the next installment of this series. Might be the third one. Not quite sure. But yeah, beach buggy has an engine at the back. Yeah. Anyway, that has been my restored cars. This is part 1 of that little series I was talking about. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bat Lad, out.